Hi guys, this is Malucha and welcome back to Dauntless. Today we have two quests in front of us with two people that we have not spoken to. But first off, yesterday we found out that we didn't have any peerless arc stones. Today yes, time for another news bulletin, guys. This was kind of expected because, yeah, they brought in a patch and they left stones out that made sure that nobody could upgrade their gears to 11.4. So, yeah, we're gonna have patch notes today as well. They're kind of brief, so I'm gonna put them in here while I do the quests afterwards. So, yeah, let's first take a look at the new patch notes and see what they are gonna fix or what was broken while they implemented the new patch. May the 1st, it was released, I think this morning at 4 o'clock this morning. Basically, it released and I went to bed. So I was thinking about recording it before I went to bed, but I was really tired. So I woke up and I'm recording now. So yeah, release OB 0.7.2. Follows up the recent Path of the Slayer update with bug fixes and quality of life improvements, including changes to the Heroic plus Patrol. Quality of life, Heroic plus Patrol changes. The Heroic plus Patrol are no longer time gated and can be farmed repeatedly and correctly benefit from daily patrol chest bonuses. This means that Slayers will be able to collect as much peerless arc stones as they desire. The Heroic plus recipe cost have increased to balance out the removal of the Heroic plus Patrol gates. So yeah, a little more cost, but now you can basically farm them over and over. Fix the bug where some video options wouldn't save after being modified. Fix the bug where a small subset of users were blocked from unlocking repeaters and grenades after the latest updates. So probably something with the quests or something that bugged out for them. Fixed a couple of crashes that were introduced in the last update. Yeah, we've seen a couple of those. Improved server performance. Fixed a bug where changing a weapon special while on the airship could cause that the special to be removed from the weapon, breaking some weapon functionalities. I'm kind of wondering if this is why the repeaters bug as well, because basically I swap out the barrels in the ship as well to match the behemoth I'm gonna fight. Maybe that is what is actually making sure that the repeaters are bugging. So for now, I'm not gonna do this anymore, just to be safe. Reverted gear slots to the previous state. They should now match the cell slots available on pre 7.1 dire gear. As part of this change, any cells that were slotted incorrectly have been removed and returned to the inventory. So yeah, check your gears, guys. It is possible that some cells will be removed from your sets. Fix the bug where some players could get blocked when trying to reach the 400 gear score quest requirement. The requirement for this quest will now be 380 gear score. Players will be able to reach it without collecting heroic break parts. Makes sense. Fix the bug where some Slayers couldn't unlock the Hunt Pass weekly after resetting their character. In tandem with this, the weeklies that previously couldn't be completed can now be completed. Blaze patrols, etc. Fix the bug where Slayers wouldn't connect to guild chat when they connected to party or city chat. That's a really good one. And I'm gonna come on that later on. Guilds got free now, so I am intending to make my own guild so I can, well, test a little bit out if they bring in guild changes. I kind of want to see them, and if I'm not guild lead, it's sometimes hard to see the changes. So yeah, I'm trying to start up, but I'm looking for a name for 3 days now, and I freaking can't come up with anything. Fix the bug where Slayers doing patrols could repeatedly run into the same behemoths. Fix the bug where Hunt Pass break part value weren't scaling up with difficulty. Slayers should now receive the correct number of Arid shards when scoring a Hunt Pass breakdown. Threat level 0 to 2 will get you 6 XP per Arid shard, and then threat level 70 plus will give you 30 XP per Arid shard. Known issues: some armor and weapon pieces, including repeater barrels, were unexpectedly downgraded with patch OB 0.1, We are working on a plan to grant Arkstones, Orbs, and Rams to affect Slayers so they can get back to where they were before the patch. If it comes to my repeaters, I'm almost where I was before the patch, even further along even. But for my armor and my weapons, yes, definitely. I think a lot of players had this. I talked about this before. Apparently it wasn't even their intention. Apparently their intention was that players who maxed out their gear at level 10, it should still be level 10 when the patch hits. But for a lot of people, and as for me as well, we basically got downgraded gears, and yeah, we're gonna get a refund in Arkstone, Orbs, and Rams, so we can get back to where they before the patch. So yeah, you're gonna get Arkstones, that's really good. Then the Hunt Pass break value, really good, and then especially the Rogue Patrol changes. They should now grant Peerless Arkstones, so players should be able to upgrade their gear beyond, I think it's beyond level 500. I think you can get 500 without, yeah, you get 500 without the Peerless. So yeah, really good quality of life. Was to be expected. There were some bugs that came into the patch. It's always the same, guys. If scripts get implemented, they need to work together with another script, and codes sometimes just does not want to do that. So yeah, minor, they're actually major changes, and major changes for the better. And now, where are my two quest givers? No, don't go in the, just go over, there we go. So, it's only one. The other one is, here we go.
Oh, please.
For the 74th time. What a name for a quest. For the 47th time. Speak to the animal's eye by targeting dire behemoths that attack a wing of Ostian ironclads. Hunt 3 shock Zagas and 3 Deadeye quill shots. Except, Slayer, I just received disturbing news. The 74th ironclad wing was caught in an Aether's coil and nearly annihilated, but it wasn't just the weather. I'm losing words. The survivors described the behemoth with power and ferocity that rivals even Kashai's, yet uncannily familiar. These etheric auras were so strong, they sent the ironclad system into meltdown. Unfortunately, I'm still without a ship, but your cloud cutter should be able to avoid the problems that brought down the 74th. I can think of no one better to deal with these beasts. They've sent who knows how long in the middle of an Aether storm that's bigger than the entire Ram formation. Maybe a lot bigger. These behemoths are strong, Slayer, but I believe you're stronger. Yes, I am. I know it is because I beat them before. So yeah, beating them now should not be that big of an issue. And this is a new one. Hello, Celia the Far Slayer. So she is no longer actually in the opening gate. She's just standing next to it. Speak to the enigmatic Far Slayer Celia about some dangerous new behemoths she's found. Far Slayer apprentice, you Slayer, you're the big smart Slayer with the big weapons. About time you came to me. There are big behemoths out there that need to meet those big weapons, and I found them. Can tell you where to strike. Normally I take care of them myself, but I'm weird, not stupid. No one Far Slayer can slay every behemoth, but you, Cat trained you. Cat trusts you, I trust Cat. So you're an apprentice Far Slayer now, and at least until you get yourself killed or I find someone better. Okay, so we got a couple behemoths to slay. This is, it shouldn't be taking too long. So Naizaga Quill Shot, and then Pangar, Helion, Karabak. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's get some kills. Alright, quest complete, 6 behemoths, multiple kills. Look at the big city Slayer walking around, breathing air, talking to me. Guess that means you managed to hit those targets and live to tell the tale. Not that I care much about tales. Right now, you should talk to Bolson, man. He's okay. Worry about Cat. I'm not worried. She's strong, but go. Talk to him. We'll speak again, apprentice. Okay, complete.
What? Go. There's crazy rare.
Go. Oh, and we have 2 more quests that popped up. let's go enter the other quest first. Still flame I didn't pick up today.
There you are.
For the 47th. You've returned from the maelstrom. The lingering power of those behemoths still surrounds you like a sunburst. It looks like vengeance. It won't bring the 74th back. Revenge never does bring anybody back, does it? But you have saved the lives of many future ironclad crews. Now you're not part of the Ostian chain of command, but if I could offer you some friendly advice, don't let up. You've dealt with the behemoths that killed my officers and crew, but they weren't the first to emerge from the maelstrom's heart, and they won't be the last. We're getting 5 concussive grenades and a silver offensive core. Nice.
Don't just stand there.
I love those offensive cores. Well, anything silver, actually. It's always... Oh, vendors up. Look at that. And the weekly reset. So guys, pick up the weekly Energized, Predator, and Agility if you are in dire need of any of those. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for this episode, guys. So tonight we should be able to get those Peerless Arc Stones, changing your loadouts or your your loadout in the... It shouldn't actually bug your weapons anymore, as I could have understand it. And what else was in there? Yeah, we did a couple quests again, and I'll keep the other ones for tomorrow to not make it too long of an episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.